listening to me.
Nothing's going to happen, except that you're going to get well.
Robert.
No.
It's just as well. I'm not any good to anyone as a cripple anyway.
Disabled? If you think so.
What would you call it? Being hooked up to a machine for the rest of your life. You know, there's some things that are more important than life itself.
Really?
Yeah. Like the quality of life.
Still begins with life.
Where there's life, there's hope. Well, this is what I have been hoping would not happen for my whole life. You know, other people get to live a full life with 2 kidneys and they never even think about it. All I'm asking for is 1.
Which I might add, you still have.
For now.
No. Maybe for a long, long time. You don't know.
And then they'll put me on the dialysis machine.
You know, what you seem to want is a little old lady in here wearing a turban staring into a crystal ball. That's not my line of work.
This is my nightmare.
You know, Cheryl, when I was a fresh young intern, I used to dread going into emergency room duty. Every kid that came in with a splinter became my nightmare. What if I got it out? Cleaned him up, sent him home. Somewhere in that wound, I missed a couple of bacteria. So a couple is all it takes, not beyond theoretical possibility. Parents take home a healthy child, certified healthy by me. Those bacteria begin to work. They spread up the arm. They think the fever is just a touch of the flu. Bingo. It's all my fault.
It's far-fetched.
True enough. But I took that nightmare home with me more nights than not. I still do sometimes. You see, what I've learned is that the body knows what's good for it. You still got a kidney. That's all that matters just now.
What if the tests come back saying that it's not working?
We'll deal with it. Until then, we'll deal with what we've got. You know, I used to send those kids home with lollipops. What do you say I get you one, huh?
Thank you.
You know, the kind that they had at Disneyland with all the swirls on it? Couldn't fit it in your mouth? The real big ones, you know? Kind you never ate? What do you think?
Okay.
Dr. Stein, Dr. Bill Stein, please call Mary Jane Therian at admission.
He has been in there so long. He must be doing some good. I don't know what
Let's
he's
hope
doing.
so. Thomas skating on very thin ice if anybody catches him in there, that's for sure. There's Robert.
Oh, Robert, thank goodness you're here. I can't believe.
Got it as quick as I could, love. Where's she? Room 715. Tom Hardy's with her.
Tom?
Yeah, she was very depressed, almost hysterical. Tom wanted to see what he could do.
He'd be taking a risk there, wouldn't he?
Well, he's not the only risk-taking fool I know who rushes in where angels fear to tread.
Okay. Well, when do I get to see her?
About now, I think.
Robert,
That's all to see you. I was just visiting a sick friend.
how is she?
She's fine. Cheryl would like to see you. I think it'll do her a lot of good.
Okay.
Oh, thanks, Mike. Thanks, Tom.
Dr. Bowman, this is 74 OR. Dr. Bowman to 7th floor OR.
I'd sort of suspected you were something of a bear dog. Mind you, I'd have preferred to have found out about it under somewhat different circumstances.
I'm glad you're here.
Here. Try a bit of this.
Thanks. I said I'm glad you're here. I wish you didn't have to see me this way.
Now. Not much of a bouquet. Rather recent vintage, I'd say.
But I'm so scared.
Don't be.
They tell you how serious it is?
Yeah. That doesn't matter to me.
Kiss me?
Not as effective, perhaps, as some of the more legitimate cures, but pretty good for me. Let's say we split this place and go to somewhere a little more private.
They're very good medicine.
Keep that to yourself. Ruin my reputation with the bad guys.
It would. Especially if they knew you like I do.
I think the drugs are starting to click in.
How about that antidote, Ken?
Once more with feeling.
That was really nice, except your gun is in the way.
When you get your mind above your waist, wasn't the gun? Was this rather innocent little champagne cork from a time not so long ago?
Our evening at Duke's.
Our evening, your debauch, or blackout as the case may be.
What are you doing carrying this around?
I'll have you know that Andy Warhol made a fortune at stuff like that. One of these days, I intend to have an entire room set aside just for champagne corks.
Sweet.
Now that I have confirmed the future of limitless good times, I think you better get in shape.
I'll start training right away.
Right. Now, give us back my champagne cork and I'll be out of here. Now, repeat after me. Now I lay me down to sleep.
Now I lay me down.
You've got to keep the eyes closed, otherwise it doesn't work.
Okay.
All right?
Now I lay me down.
Yeah.
Did you send us?
How is she?
Well, I don't know what to think. Part of her keeps holding something back.
Oh. Well, let's hope you did get through to her because she's just about ready for a visit from Dr. Pragmatic, bedside manner.
Hi. Any noticeable improvement in our patient?
Well, she still seems fairly depressed.
So maybe it might be a good idea if you be a little more sensitive, huh?
Sure, how nice to see you. How's your arm?
Can't complain.
That's too bad. Her potassium level is dropping, which is good, but unfortunately she is a very sick woman, and her kidney could fail on her at any time. You've got to understand that.